Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks the State of Our World on Thursday, August 25, 2023. So what is it, good, bad, or indifferent? Well, let's see. Okay, some major headlines. Okay, um, let's see. 2 months after mutiny in Russia, Wagner Group's Yevgeny Prigozhin dies in a plane crash. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, hold Russia accountable for what they do, what they're doing in Ukraine and other parts of the world. Also, like in Syria, 6 of 18 GOP candidates vowed to back Trump as party's nominee, even if he is convicted. Well, I hope Trump will be convicted and put in jail forever, and all of his people with him. Okay, and GOP candidates refuse to say climate change is caused by humans. They're all nutty. Vivek Ramaswamy calls it a hoax. Okay, they're the ones who are hoaxes. Get rid of them. Also, should the U.S. keep funding the war in Ukraine? Debate reveals deep provisions. Debate reveals deep revision. Debate reveals deep divisions within the Republican Party. Yes, we should protect Ukraine. And Yevgeny Prigozhin and other Russian mercenary leaders reportedly die in plane crash. Hold Russia accountable. Bipartisan Senate delegation to Kyiv urges $21 billion in new U.S. aid to Ukraine. Okay, U.S. approaches $500 million in additional arms sales to Taiwan for F-16 fighter jets, a boon to the defense industry. And BRICS alliance expands to include Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and Saudi Arabia and the UAE. It's a great combination of dictators. And Brazil's the only one that's not, I think, is Brazil, China, India, South Africa. Okay. Now, protesters demand China end support for East African crude oil pipeline. I totally agree with them. And wildfires rage in Turkey, Greece as heat wave bakes much of the U.S. Climate change. And British Columbia Premier says historic wildfires and global climate havoc linked to global heating. Good. So why don't you get Trudeau, who's the head of Canada, to drop the fracking and drop the tar sands? Okay. Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell surrender to Georgia jail in 2020 election interference case. Good. Put him away forever. 8 GOP hopefuls square off in primary debate shunned by frontrunner Donald Trump. They're all nuts. And South Carolina Supreme Court upholds abortion ban, reversing previous ruling. Okay, so what is it, a 6-week abortion ban? Okay, that is terrible. Reproductive rights, freedom for women. And Politico says DC investigating far-right judicial activist Leonard Leo and his dark money network. Good. Let's put him away for good. All these idiots, all these right-wing nuts. Okay. And India lands spacecraft near Moon South Pole in first for humanity. Oh, I don't know. Look at all the energy they used to get there and all the pollution and flying that plane. I don't know. Bodies of 18 asylum seekers uncovered in Greek forest ravaged by wildfires. Europe roasts. Climate change. Okay. And they're asylum seekers, and you wouldn't let them in. Zimbabwe votes in rematch of presidential race between incumbent Kanagawa and Chamisa. Okay, we'll see what happens. May the liberal, progressive person win. African Union suspends Niger over military coup. Okay. 500 children killed in Sudan conflict. 30,000 lose access to nutrition centers after NGO end services. Sudan is a former British colony. Hold the British accountable. Okay. All right. From Iran to the U.S., our history of coups has come home to roost. Yes, started 70 years ago with the coup in Iran 1953 to overthrow the newly elected democratic government because they wanted to provide, get control their own oil. Okay, all right. Now, also, okay. Okay. Ukraine's ambassador to the U.S. on the progress and setbacks in counteroffensive against Russia. Okay. Maternal mortality is a big problem. Maternal mortality among Black Americans is terrible. They don't get the same kind of care, haven't always had the same access to care. Okay. All right. Now, hang on a minute. Hi, I like to sing a little song, a very old song, nice song called I Believe. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that someone in the grid somewhere hears every word, every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Okay, that was I Believe. Hope you liked it. Thank you for tuning in this evening of Thursday, August 24th, 2023, for another Meteor Caroline Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again. In the meantime, stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing when the vaccine is available for the right for you, or take it. We had ours. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Signing off on Thursday, August 24th, 2023. Good night.